violation. Minnesota ball.
Minnesota in the lead. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's scoreless. Over to the wing. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The three from Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Left side, Edwards. Now Gobert. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Gobert. Minnesota again missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the left rim and out.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Randall, left side. Pass to Gobert. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's rejected. And they'll get another chance. Here's Randall. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams with it. Back to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. Reed in the post. Blocked! And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Here's Edwards. And rejected. They recover it. Picked by Gobert. From deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shots.
Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. No good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Reed. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. Thunder with a lead. Dort for three. Offensive rebound. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Pass to Gobert. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Thunder, up by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's Reed. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Back to Caruso from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Timberwolves trail by 4. It's Edwards on the wing. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Both shots good from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Wallace outside. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Alexander Walker. The 3, DiVincenzo. And he buries his first look.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and Reed with a block. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And that one falls for Reed. And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Alexander Walker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Dort. Here's Reed. Now here's Alexander Walker. Up top, DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Minnesota. Miller, left side. Back to Alexander Walker. Knocked away. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
The three from Holmgren. They get it again. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Oh, Holmgren! The touch from Rain.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Outside McDaniels. Reed in the post. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. Here's Williams. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Randall. The shot, no good. So it's Oklahoma City now. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Rejected by Holmgren. And he recovers it. Gobert. That one's off. Still out of sync. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. The three. Again, the miss by Williams.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. High arcing shot. Pass to Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Gobert. Rejected by Holmgren. And they'll keep possession. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. And the big finish by Holmgren.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards. Dort with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good, off the front rim. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Randall. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Superior strength on display. Randall just refusing to let the defense slow him down there.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant. I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Edwards. Dort with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. No good on the second free throw. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And that one misses. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
So clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
It's his first trip to the line. And no luck that time either. Timberwolves trail by 4. And it's McDaniels off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
They get it back. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. Drops in the 3. So Dort's got 6. For 3, Randall. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Edwards. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. From deep, Holmgren. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall outside. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Dort. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Edwards looking for an opening. Over Dort. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. McDaniels got 5 now.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Dort for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Right side McDaniels. And another shot. He gets it in there.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, McDaniels.
At the line for the Timberwolves,
And both free throws good for McDaniels.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 11 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Sends it home from three-point land.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. And you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Holmgren. The three is up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant. Oh, look at Rudy Gobert!
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Defended by Gobert. Back to Holmgren. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to McDaniels. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Yeah, when Shea goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
And here's McDaniels. Back to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Playing to his strength. Gobert inside.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 10 points for him. On target from range. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Reed. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to Hartenstein. Screen by Holmgren. Back to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Now
Gobert. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Dort, left side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's built like a linebacker, Edwards is. So tough to stop.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Pass to Reed. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Ingles from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by...
The Timberwolves, 46. It's time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Ingles. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Caruso misses. Timberwolves trail by 11. Right side, DiVincenzo. Reed for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
That one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Reed for 3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
3 points.
Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
And they double up Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Down low. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Now Wiggins. This one for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
They get the rebound. Williams. He's good with a little jumper in close.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution for your Thunder. Isaiah Hartenstein.
Shot to stop the run. Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his third foul so far. The Thunder making a switch here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Alex Caruso. Second personal foul.
No good on that
one. Shooting for Minnesota. Miles Reed.
And he sinks the second. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with a 3. Now McDaniels. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards pulls it in. Tries to break his ice.
Blocking foul.
The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Free throw no good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Gobert with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Knocked loose. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, number 11.
Here's Wallace. Puts up a deep three. That's tipped. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Randall, good. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Now here's Joe. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Right side, Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Wallace with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Caruso. Williams on the wing. Joe with the ball. The kick out to Wiggins. The three hits the trifecta.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up with Grant Hill. Stand